What's up, YouTube? Rob here, bringing you some more Detroit Tigers franchise mode here in MLB The Show 18. Today, we will be reviewing the first half of the 2018 season. We are a couple days away from the All-Star break and the All-Star game, both of which will be next episode, of course. So we're just gonna quickly go through how we've done so far this season. We finished the first half 69 and 29, and the streak that I noticed that we had so far this time that's still intact is we have yet to be swept in a series. And if you remember from the April and May review, we did very well at home and on the road in both cases. You see that whole middle week of May, we pretty much swept that with wins, and then June we have a couple more losses, but we had mostly wins, of course. So that's where we're at, 69 and 29. Like we just said, Colby Rasmus has been starting in center field over the struggling David Dahl. His average is down to a 275 though, 232 for Dixon Machado. We'll see a little bit later on stuff about him. Miggy being Miggy. Aaron Judge cooling off a little bit, 277. Rizzo, our MVP without a doubt so far this season. Cespedes struggling average-wise. His power numbers are there, though, but that's been typical Cespedes the last couple seasons. Peter O'Brien down a little bit, but still batting well, 286. 301 for Piscotty, and Iglesias batting a solid 278. No complaining there. 267 for Derek Hill. David Dahl still struggling. Everybody else on the bench just kind of doing all right. So 15 and 4 for David Price. 8 and 5. 340 for Teheran, 12 and 2, 319 for JV. Stevenson and DeGrom are kind of starting to pick up the pace a bit. Their ERAs are going down, so it's a good sign. Bullpen has been doing very well, but the surprise has been lefty Mike Sechrist. We signed him in the off season. He's, aside from Herrera, has the best ERA in the bullpen. So we're going to check the awards. MVP so far is Rizzo for the season where it ends today. Cy Young back-to-back years would be David Price. Rookie of the year, Angel Chavez. So I don't know, it might have been a mistake to trade him. I don't think we traded him to the Red Sox, so I guess he got traded again. But he's making us regret trading him away, it seems. But you guys know how our squad is doing, so we've been doing well without him, but happy to see that he's doing well in Boston. So not upset about that too much. So David Price and JV are at the top for starting pitcher for the AL during the All-Star game. Sechrist is kind of down there, even though he has one of the best ERAs. Closer so far will be Herrera. Catcher Peter O'Brien. Again, he's been cooling off a little bit, but still batting very well. 350, or no, the 300 or high 200s. Rizzo at first. Dixon Machado's on the top. 10 for second base. Miggy is second, right behind Kyle Seager. So Miggy was first for a little while. Dirk Thurston at short. That hasn't changed much. Where is Iglesias? There he is. Alright, and then Bud Turley. So the Orioles will have a couple starters, it seems, for the All-Star game, but we have 3, and then you have Aaron Judge in right field. So let's check the standings. We are in first by a hefty margin. Athletics, close race there in the AL West, with the exception of Houston. AL wildcard very close. A lot of teams within 5 games of each other. So that's going to be an interesting race to watch. NL East and Central also tight race. In the West, probably the closest. Have everything there. And next episode, as we said earlier in the video, it will be the All-Star game and the All-Star break. But until then, if you guys enjoyed this episode, be sure to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. And we will see everybody in the next video.